everybody, welcome back to another awesome Minecraft hardcore video. Today, I want to make the foundation of a base on this beautiful island. I want to get more iron and coal, and I want to explore more of this, more of the world. Because I feel like I haven't been exploring much, and I've just been like being in the same few areas. Of course, last time I almost died trying to get to a village, but here I decided to not live in the village. I decided to just come and live in this very small island because I thought it would just be cool. So, in this episode, I explore a lot of this small island. You might be thinking, how can you explore so much? It's so small! And I'm like, and I would say to you, there's actually a lot more that's in this island that you might not realize. Here I'm smelting the iron that I got last episode because for some reason thing didn't save, so I had to it saved only the chests and that, and my iron didn't smelt, so I'm still in that leather gear from before. But that doesn't really matter here because I do get back my iron stuff, and yeah. So here's just a montage of me making this island flat because I want to make it flat because I want to make a amazing theme park or something here. I don't know what I'm going to make yet, but I know something I will make. An underwater base. Why? I don't know why. I just want to make an underwater base really bad. So I was excavating all the dirt and then putting this in a solid foundation. Of course, it's going to be more spherical than what I placed, but for now, this is a pretty good foundation of what it's going to look like. I knew that this would be a very tough base to build, and that's why I'm going to spend most of this episode getting ready for building it next episode. But I also found something which is crazy. Yep, I found a trident. Well, I didn't find it. I killed it drowned when I was making the foundation, and I didn't notice it, but I got myself a trident, and this was so cool. I love the trident. I feel like it's one of the most unique tools in the entire game because it's the only one where you can throw it and deal damage like a projectile, and deal even more damage if you just go up like a sword. So I love that, and I planted some trees on my island and quickly quickly chopped them down and then replanted them because I really want to get a bunch of wood because I want to make a bridge to the other three main areas. Like, as you can see, I was making a bridge off camera over into the distance. You can see while I'm fishing to the right, it's a very ugly bridge, but it is still a bridge. And yeah, I just want to get that so I can get more materials easier. I also just really want to explore more of the world because I feel like I've been playing the game way too I haven't been taking big risks staying up at night and fighting creepers. And I just feel that I'm scared that I'll die and that I won't have any content to make. Besides, I died in Minecraft Hardcore, so that's why I've been playing very risky. But this episode, I decided to haven't been playing very risky, and this episode, I'm going to definitely play way more risky, way riskier. The correct grammar. But yeah, I feel like I just haven't been really doing much in this world, and you guys still love it, so I'm taking a big risk today. You'll see why in a minute. Or like a few minutes, because we're only 5 minutes into the recording. And look, I found a dog. And I had 2 bones. So I used one, didn't work. The other, I got it. So if you want to help me name this dog, then leave your name in the comments, and well, we'll see. Is your name gonna be selected? We don't know. And I started making a mine to get more iron, but look, I forgot another trident. Again, I came back up from the mines, and then there was this guy. You saw those tridents on the island, right? Like, if you need to, you can rewind and see them. But that guy, he dropped me a trident, and I was so surprised. And then I realized I forgot to record it again. So I'm really upset at myself, because it would have been such an awesome moment for the video. But hey, I still get it. Here, I was getting more iron in my mine, which I really didn't go into. I don't know why. I forgot to record most of my mining. And then look, I found a trial ruins. This is one of the craziest structures in the entire game. I just love the design, and I'm gonna go into it. This is what I was talking about, the big risk. I jumped on down, and I knew that this was very risky. I've been talking about risks a lot, but I still wanted to make good content. So I jumped down knowing that I would probably die. Spoilers, I did not die. I almost died. So of course I was just killing these strays like a lot. And then the cave spiders got up, and I was really worried, and then I fell, and then I was scared, and then I just hid. Let's put up a counter on how many times I almost died. Editor, thank you. Yep. This was one of the scariest moments of the entire episode. There were like 4 of these. And yeah, these were all pretty scary. But yeah, after I healed up from my bread, I don't know how that works. If you eat something, how do you heal? Wouldn't it be by just staying still? That's not one of the things about Minecraft that doesn't make sense. Normally, this is the part of the video where YouTubers are going to be like, if you made it this far in the video, can you please subscribe? Because you are certainly enjoying my content. But I know that most of you are probably not going to subscribe, so I'm just going to ask you, I'm just going to tell you something. If you subscribe, then, if you comment, I subbed, then I'll do a stream where I draw every one of your profile pictures or something like that. Or I can just make a music video once I hit 100 subs. Whichever one you want. There'll be a vote for that later in a few weeks once I'm getting closer. So probably once I hit 80 subs. But yeah. Back to what I was doing in the trial chamber. So after almost dying once, I just decided to go all in. Physically and mentally. So I just explored every single chest. I explored every single room. Not every single room. Most of the rooms. And I killed a bunch of strays and cave spiders this episode. And my shield almost broke. I think the hardest part about being in a trial chamber is keeping up with everything. Because these guys were about to kill me 20 times. As you can see, I'm at 4 hearts, and look, now I'm at 1 heart. And I just ender pearl to save myself. Let's put that on the 2 on the counter of near-death experiences. Yes, I was very scared. Very, very scared that I was gonna die. And then I realized that I had a power 3 bow that one of the strays dropped. So I was like, I'm gonna use this as long as I can. So I just used it against these strays. I got 1 shot in, and then I only got 1 other shot in before it broke. Maybe I should have waited till another stray dropped their bow, but I didn't think of it in the moment. And at this point, I was just very worried that I was gonna die. Because as you know, I don't want to die in Minecraft Hardcore. We just talked about this, yada, yada, yada. But yeah, I just didn't want to die. So, once I was at 3 hearts, I had another near-death experience. But it was all fine yet again. And I got a trial key. And a new music disc that I didn't realize that I got. But hey, it's cool. I'll probably play that, but it'll probably get, like, copyright claimed, so you probably won't be able to hear it. But, yeah, that was cool. I put away a bunch of stuff that I had in this, that wasn't really important, because at this point I was getting low on storage inventory. The only really things that I needed was the trident and the trowel. And yeah, that's it. And the bread, because then I would die. I like how these trial chambers are made, because like each spawner is like different in its own way. But yeah, a lot of near-death experiences happened. And I don't know, tell me in the comments, is this normal generation? But half the structure was underwater, so yeah. And cave spiders were really annoying here. They got me very, very low with the poison. I didn't even realize that half of these things had doors, so yeah. Do they work? I don't know. I didn't think about it in the time and moment. But yeah, as these strays are fighting right in front of you, in front of me, not you. You guys are watching. I'd like to say thank you for getting me to 60 subscribers. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I said that twice in this video. Maybe I should stop saying it. Okay. It's okay. So, let's continue here. And let's see what's gonna happen next. But after I killed all those strays, then I really want to say something. If I had a nickel every time I had to fight a stray who had gold armor, then I would have like 3 nickels, which isn't a lot, but weird that it happened 3 times. Or maybe it happened twice. I don't even know. I don't pay attention to these things. That's why I have the comment section. Yay! Comments. But, of course, after I fought all those strays, I found the area to put in the trial key. So I put it in. And it goes, and it gave me arrows, wind charges, an ominous bottle, and yeah, that was it. So that was a very cool time in the trial chambers. Don't worry, we will be going back there in the next episode if you want us to. Just comment in the comments. Give us more trial chambers, and I'll do it. Also, this video needs to get to 10 likes and I'll go back in. So yeah. And this was probably my favorite episode to record. And that is the end of today's episode. I hope you all enjoyed this as much as I did. And I'll see you in the next episode. So, goodbye everybody. Hope you have a good day.